out there. It's hot. Damn hot. Real hot. Hot in this is my shorts. I can cook things in it. Little crotch pot cooking. Can you tell me what it feels like? Fool, and it's hot. I told you again. Were you born on the sun? It's damn hot. You can be a little thing. I saw it so damn hot. I saw one of those little guys in the orange robe burst into flames. It's that hot. You know what I'm talking about. Well, what do you think it's going to be like tonight? It's going to be hot and wet. That's nice if you're with a lady, but it ain't no good if you're in the jungle. Thank you, Roosevelt. Here's a song coming your way right now.
All right, hello everyone. I think we're just about good to get starting. Legis, Langsome, and Fireball. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing amazing. Okay, so let me give y'all the rundown of what today's stream is gonna go on. The Greninja Labber, that is correct. That is my nickname. The hardest ever. I'm like, who was it? Whoa, I am? Yeah. All right. Absolutely fantastical. That's great to hear. All right, let me give y'all a rundown of what the heck is going on today. Okay, so in Smash Bros, there is something that is called a ledge cancel. Now, the thing about ledge cancels is that it really depends on the character that you're using, but some characters have a much easier time ledge canceling compared to other ones. Oh, wait a minute. This controller just died on me, bro. 1 second. Come on. My start button wasn't working there. Alright. So some characters have a much easier time whenever it comes to ledge canceling. Error, welcome to the stream. New to Smash and Greninja. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Congrats. Alright. So some characters like Zelda, Mewtwo, Palutena have a much easier time when it comes to ledge canceling. But in the case of a character like Greninja, holy heck do you have to be precise. So because of the precision that goes into a ledge cancel, we have so many setups like that one. If we move Fox to be over here, we have ones like this one. So ones like this one. Come on. Might need to run further. Holy heck. There we go. We have ones like this one. We have ones like this one. We even have ones, let me see, I think it's like up there, back here, or something. But basically the idea is that we have a lot of setups for ledge cancels, because ledge cancels normally are very tricky to get. Now, a lot of people have been making fun of me for ledge cancels. This is where I'm like the biggest hydro pump blazer in the world. But the thing about ledge cancels is that because they're so precise, they can be very tricky to get if you just eyeball them. Like, I don't know how far away the ledge is if I'm standing here, but if I could get that every time, that would be kind of cool. But there's one ledge cancel that is incredibly OP, and I've talked about it before, but the problem is that so much technical execution has to go into it, and it's incredibly precise. But I do have a clip of when I had it very consistently on one of my old controllers, but it was more so consistent because of the way that my controller was shaped, and because every controller is slightly different. Oh man, it is very tricky to do. So, come on. Is this it? Okay, I gotta fix that. But this is the clip right here of the ledge cancel. Throw a fox. Boom. Okay. So I call this a copter cancel because there's a Greninja player named Dr. Copter that just pioneered the hell out of it. But the basic setup is you run to ledge, you enter the skid animation, which positions you perfectly at ledge, you hydro pump at one angle, and you have to hydro pump at the exact opposite angle. If you're literally 5 degrees off, you do not get this cancel. But if you do it, look at this angle that you threaten. You threaten diagonal recovery so well, and you have no end lag, so you can get into that back air. Incredible, right? Boom. Okay. So, let me tell you why that is so good. Think of every character in the game that recovers at that angle. Holy crap. You have Fox, you have Falco, you have Mario, you have so many characters that recover at that kind of 45-degree angle. But it's incredibly precise to do. I was live-ing it yesterday, and I couldn't do it like more than 30% of the time for every 10 reps. Nagas, welcome. So, what I'm going to do today for the stream, first of all, let's do a little bit of a control experiment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hit this cancel 25 times, and we'll use that data to see what the consistency is of the cancel, okay? Renoir, welcome, welcome. Renoir, I believe you're a labber, right? Or not a labber, but like a controller modder, so it'd be nice to have you. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. All right, let me get into a better position because I gotta skid into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So as you can see, I only hit it about 2 times out of 25 attempts, which means that right now, as in control, let's write it down. My control, my success rate is 2 out of 25, or 8% of the time I'm able to hit that cancel. So Nagas asked an amazing question. What does the mod entail? Let me tell you after I read this chat. Not a modder, but I got... Okay, nice. There was one modder from Chile, I believe, that was always in my chat. So, let's see. I'm about to mutilate my spare GameCube controller for a cancel. No, it's very, very good. Hold in. Welcome to Stare. So, what does the mod entail? Let me show you. A little while back, I had a Greninja player shoot me a message. Let me find it. Let's go here. Okay. A little while back, I had this Greninja player shoot me. Oh, come on. Let me fix this really quickly because this is very annoying the way that this display thing isn't working. There we go. Whoa. It's way too big, bruh. Fit to screen. Put it like down here. Okay. A little while back, a Greninja player shot me a message saying, hey, I fucked around with the cancels with my fob, and apparently I'm getting that skid cancel 9 out of 10 times. I said, oh, that's very cool. So, the thing is, this player was using a fob I'm sorry, not a fob, a Procon, and I am a GameCube controller player. But essentially, what they did was they put it into a way where you can skid into this cancel, and they basically gave the controller dead zones. I'm gonna be completely transparent. I do not know like jack shit about controller modding, but they essentially gave the controller notches, is what I understand. And if we look at let me see the image, this was the dead zone layout that they gave it. Now, apparently, with these dead zones, they were able to get it so consistently 9 out of 10 times on a pro controller. Mind you, a pro controller does not normally have notches, meaning that you have a lot more angles when it comes to using Hydro Pump. And it is so much harder to hit this cancel on a Procon compared to a GameCube controller. So what did I do? I went to Walmart and I splurged, bro. And I did not know that these things were like $79, but your boy's finally employed, so it is an investment. So what I'm doing, keep this on the down low. The idea is I have my controller. I lab it out. I got 2 controllers, to be completely transparent. I got 2 Procons. I'm going to lab it out to see if it works. If it doesn't, if it does, I'm going to return those shits to Walmart and get my $149 back. Because, oh my god, why is everything so expensive, dog? So, I was talking to Anarchy about this yesterday, and I was like, bro, I'm just going to return this controller, and then, some kid's going to wake up on Christmas Day, like, drifting left if anything goes wrong. But, essentially, there was a big development recently, but from what I don't understand, nobody's really looked into it. There was this controller mod where you can calibrate, like, your Joy-Cons, your Pro controller, all that online with your PC. So I want to experiment and see if we're able to work on getting those dead zones, so that way we can get some interesting things. Now, like I said, I'm not familiar with controller modding, so this is going to be a learning stream. All right. So, you got a Pro GCC? Yes. Let me find the exact name of it. Let me open up the Walmart bag here. All right. I see. Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Manette Nintendo Switch Pro. Control Pro the Nintendo Switch. Alright, so let's open this up. Let me do my unboxing video off stream because my webcam is goofing. Let me see. Alright. Let me get like a knife actually, so that way I can return this thing. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna run to the kitchen and grab a knife, and I will be right back. Okay. I wrote an essay about why Walmart was my favorite place in 4th grade. I knew it prepared me. Exactly, bro. That Walmart essay was preparing you for this amazing ledge cancel that we're going to discover today. Alright, let me open this. My knife. Okay. There's 1. And there's 2. And this is just open now. There we go. Alright. Despacito Apagoshin. What's good, bro? Alright. Okay. So I have... What the fuck? Oh. This controller is very small. I didn't realize it. I was like holding it in my hand and I only saw a USB. I was like, where the hell is the controller, dog? Okay. So, controller is currently in my hand. Alright. It says Nintendo Switch, and it's got like that little gleam to it. I have never really used Procon. So let's try calibrating. First of all, does this thing have juice in it? How do you turn on a Procon, bro? Do you just hit this thing at the top left? How do you turn this bitch on, bro? Does it need to charge? Let me see. Do I have an extra USB for it? There's an USB that comes in the bag, and I can use that, but I'm a little bit afraid to plug it into some power source for a sec. Okay, let's try this. I'm looking around to see like what USB-Cs I have. Here, I have this one in my capture card. Give it 1 second, it's gonna go out. Boom. Okay. Plug it into some power source. Alright. I peeled back the tape very, very slightly. Okay. It's currently in a power source. By the way, can you send the calibration link? Yes, give me 1 second. Alright. There he goes. Okay. Never vibe with a GameCube controller personally. I started like with Brawl, and I had this fucking fight pad thing that attached into the Wii remote, and I just used that. Aren't you a nuclear physicist? Not anymore. Nope. I switched majors a long time ago, bro. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I kind of need to like see it. Okay. Let me see. Do I have to make the sacrifice and open up this USB that comes in it? Because like I don't want to, because they're gonna see all this plastic going off, bro. Or can I just open it without tearing anything? Yes, there's tape. Let's go, bro. Okay. This works. This works. This works. Guessing this tool doesn't work for fobs? I have no idea. Like I said, I have zero experience with controller modding, so I'm really not familiar with this process at all. Alright. Let's plug this back in. Have this in here. Okay. And I'll just like take out Rumble for my Switch for a second. Okay, does that reach? It reaches, but very, very poorly. Okay. It says player 2. Let's disconnect that. There's my Procon. Okay, so let me try using this thing. So like I said, I have a very, very little experience at all with Procon. But here we go. But again, I need a control. So let's do this control. My success rate previously was 8% with GameCube controller. Let's see what it is with Procon for this cancel. That's 0. Wait. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got 1. 6, 7. Oh, I'm not counting that one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I got 2. 15. I'm not counting that. 16, 17, 18. Oh. 18. I'll count that one. Oh my gosh. 19. Bro. 20. 21. Come on. 22. I'll count that. 23. Okay. 24. 25. Okay, so with Procon, let's do a control. Pro con. Success rate was 3 out of 25 attempts, which means I have a success rate of 12%. Okay. What does the dead zone have to do with tilt angles? Generally, I have no idea. It's just something that someone messaged me and nobody's experimented with it. So today is a day of experimentation. Okay. So we have that. With that in mind, let's go back. How much battery, how much juice do I have on this controller? Let's see. Why is it not connecting? Did I just disconnect the controller, dog? What did I do? There you go. Okay. How much juice do I have on this? Does it say my battery percentage at all? No, it just says USB. Alright. So, now we get into the experimentation part where I have never worked with dead zones. Matter of fact, I don't even have a PC. This is a Mac. So, let's see. Moment of truth. Driftguard.app. Let's check this out. Okay. So connect controller, Nintendo, and then there should be like a dead zones calibration somewhere or something. Where's this? Where is this? Status, shortcuts. Does anyone know what I'm looking at? Alright. Calibration. Let's take dead zone. Okay. So I'm seeing percent based. Okay, so I'm seeing percentages, but I'm not seeing numbers. And the thing about numbers is that that's what I have to go off of with this. I have 225 and I have 750. And I have no idea what this is. Does anyone know what I'm looking at here? Controller's not plugged in. I know it's not plugged in. I don't want to plug it in until I know what I'm looking at. Otherwise, I just fuck up an $80 controller and have to run back to Walmart. Okay. There is faith, because... Wait, let me see. This. I see dead zone 13.5% as opposed to something else. Show raw stick output. Okay. Let me plug in the controller. And we'll see from there. Alright. Unplug that, plug this in, and allow. Okay. Can I see the pick again? Which one? This guy? So 225 by 750 is what our dead zones need to be. Okay. So my controller is currently plugged in. Can I see the input or output? Click here to connect. This guy. Okay. Really quickly before I do anything at all that has any potential of fucking this up, let's go ahead and take screenshots so that way we know what we can reset it to. Okay. So we have that. Scroll down, and we have that. All right. With those screenshots. Hopefully, it doesn't just, like, completely die on me. But, again, do you see what I mean when I say the dead zone? Why is this controller already drifting? Nintendo? What? Okay. That's weird. Alright. Like, it's literally just in my hand. I'm not touching it at all, and it's... Okay. That's weird. Alright. Moderation, exactly. Throw in an error. Do raw stick inputs since 2001 enable. Yeah. Okay. Mode, center, range. Okay. So we have dead zones, but I have no idea what these mean, bro. That's the thing. Okay. Oh my gosh. I see range ratio. So we need to fuck with this somehow, but it's giving it in percentages as opposed to whole numbers. And the image I have to refer to is whole number 225 750. And I don't want to like fuck with it yet, bro. But let's see. Restore all colors. Can I save this as like a preset so that way we're good? Features and test calibration hardware. Settings. Display full screen. Can I see like dead zones as whole numbers? Getting started. Placeholder instruction A, placeholder instruction B. Oh boy, oh boy. I have 2 pro cons. Let me do it on mine because I still have my receipt and I plan on returning this to Walmart if anything goes wrong, bro. You don't have to do it on yours. But, okay, save calibration. This will permanently save the, okay. Restore, does that set to default? With the original calibration recorded. Okay, got it. So we can restore. That's good, that's good. Alright. So left stick dead zone. What does this shit mean? So if I up this. Here he goes, here he goes. Oh. So dead zone essentially just means how big of an input do you have to make in the controller before it starts detecting it? Like, if I move my controller this much. Let me see. If I move my controller very slightly, it doesn't detect it as an input. But this is me moving it very slightly right now. If my dead zone is bigger, it doesn't record an input at all because I don't pass that dead zone. Okay. Got it. So original dead zone was 4.2, right? Oh my gosh. Where's my reset button, bro? Restore. Okay, 4.2. Awesome. Okay. Exactly. Inner is for starting a movement. Outer is for how far you need to move the controller to get a full input in one direction. Okay. Let's see. So, what the fuck was he messing with? Inner dead zone and outer dead zone. Did he essentially, like, give himself notches on this? How did he do that? Let me see. I still have the audio here somewhere. Alright, let's listen up. Let's listen up.
So...
Alright, let me up this audio so we can all hear it. Okay. And I need to up my computer audio. Ah! Speakers, up, 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 up. Alright, let's listen.
This is technically a fob, but it's the Pro GCC V3. Ignore the C-stick, sorry. I set, like, the inner dead zones, to, like, that, and the outer dead zones to that, and it is, like, just crazy. Like, I don't know why every hydro cancel worked, but it literally worked every single time because of this dead zone thing.
Okay, so how do we adjust the outer dead zones? What the shit? Okay. Is it under advanced? Inner is for starting a movement. Outer is for how far you need to move your controller stick to get a full input in one direction. Okay. Where's my outer dead zone adjustment thing, bro? Can I adjust my outer dead zone here? I see right stick, but that's the C stick. Range? Is it range that I need to work with? Let me see. Okay, what was this by default? Restore? Okay. Outer stick range, right stick range, advance. Where is it? Imagine the 0.2% chance of that's not helping at all. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Top left, it's set to center. Center. Range. So, what does this do? I have no idea what that does. If I take this down to 2,000. I have no idea what that does. Oh, it says circularity. I know what a circle is. Maybe that's different from an octagonarity. Wait. A circularity. What the shit is that, bro? Okay, so it's like a circle, but all around it's not? It's range. So, how do we adjust outer dead zone? I think I get it. Help me understand, bro, because I am very confused right now. Inner and outer dead zone. I might just need to call this guy. Drift card, connect Nintendo, step 10, ready Nintendo. What is this? Am I playing Battleship now? What the fuck's going on? Circularity is a toggle that lets you basically spin the stick to see how far it goes. Bottom part of his screen so we can see his angles. I'm just gonna shoot him a message. Let's see. Hey. Okay. Your sticks detect submarines. Okay. Welp. I guess that's what we're doing now. Let's see. Let's change this back and let me get my music going. Toco Litoral. Song called Banger. Oh wait. Oh, before I get copyrighted, I need to turn down that volume. Alright. Boom. Volume down. Alright. Now, what I think the numbers mean is that it goes from 0 to 1,000, so do that for percents. Okay, so 75% essentially. But the thing is, he has an option for outer dead zone. I don't think I do I? Did I unplug my controller on accident? Oh my gosh. Okay. We have left stick dead zone percents set to 22.5 and range ratio. Okay. Let's see. So he did 225. So we're going to do 22.5, right? Okay. Boom. 22.5. Refk! The controller modder himself. Help me understand what the fuck is going on. Oh my gosh. And then range ratio to 100%. Like this. Okay. So now that we have this dead zone, is it just saved now or like... Okay. Let's save. This will permanently... Okay. So... Let's assume range to 75. Did I not make it 75? Thank you. Come on. Give me that perfect 75. There we go. Alright. Right stick as well? But the right stick is a C stick, is it not? Does that matter? Okay. Alright. So there's my left stick with the new dead zones. Alright, let's save. Merry Christmas, bro. All the same to you. Wishing you the best, man. Okay. So now let's plug in this thing here. It's saved. Let's go back to Smash. Alright. Come on. I only have so many USB-Cs. Okay. Controllers are here. Alright. Let's see it. Control. 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I got one. 10, 11. Okay. 2, 12. Oh my gosh. 13, 14. Okay. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, I got 3 out of 25. So new dead zones. I got 25 or 3 out of 25. Okay. So that makes me at 12%, which is just about the same. Let me guess, new controller. Refk, I know that you experiment a little bit with controller modding, so we need your input. Doesn't feel like it should make that much of a difference. It shouldn't. Someone sent me these dead zones and they said that they hit their ledge cancels literally every single time. I'm trying it, and I don't know if I've calibrated the dead zones the same because these are ratios and they're not like whole numbers like this guy's are. But I don't know, bro. Let me double watch the video because this dude might have notches on his controller. Let's see. That quality is so bad. Ugh. Let me pull it out on my iPhone because Twitter has the worst habit of just lowering quality online. The tool doesn't look the same to begin with. Yeah. He has octagonal sticks as well. You can see it on the app. Is it possible to like change this Procon to have octagonal sticks? He said that he had a Procon V3. Did I just buy the wrong fucking controller?
So, this is technically a fob, but it's the Pro GCC V3.
Pro GCC V3. Holy shit, bro. I'm not putting 150 into this, dog. Holy crap. Okay. Because dude told me you can get a Procon. Pro GCC's only $60 right now. So I got the wrong one is what it's saying essentially. Does this guy have? Okay. So what I'm understanding is my controller that I currently have right now is the wrong controller, which tells me that if I fuck around with my own personal GameCube controller, it might work. Okay. So first of all, let's put this in, let's reset, and I will return that shit to Walmart, bro. Okay. So, put that in. Allow. Connect. This. Connect. And restore. Go. Boom. Okay. Save. Boom. Alright, this is going right back into the box and straight back to Walmart, bro. Alright. So, let me put this tape on so that way it looks nice and neat. Come on. There we go. Alright, tape is on. Where's the box? Here's the box. Okay. Tape is on. USB goes into the box. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Accidentally unplugged my mic right there. Okay. USB-C goes into the box. Let me get this USB right here as well. This goes into the plastic bag. Oh my gosh. Make a blog about returning it to Walmart. I don't want to do that, bro. That's fucking weird, dog. Hey everyone, Apple back here again with another Walmart vlog. No. That's weird. Okay. But now I have an excuse to return it to Walmart, bro. I'm gonna be like, hey, I meant to buy a Pro GCC and I accidentally got this. Please take this, return it, give me my money back. Alright. In the box. Here we go. What else came with it? There was like a piece of cardboard that fell out somewhere. You go in the box. Boom. USB. Back in the box too. Boom. And then next up, this guy here. Top piece of cardboard. Boom. And good as new. Hopefully little Timmy doesn't get this for Christmas and then like suddenly he's drifting. Or maybe he'll just like hit every single hydro cancel in the world. Alright. So what this tells me now is I can try it with my own GameCube controller. And we'll see how that goes. So, let me get my GameCube. Alright. Moment of truth. So I'm just turning in, but a handheld Pro GCC is north of... Jeez, that's too much money, bro. I don't have that, dog. Alright. My adapter right here. Okay. Plugging that in. Getting this guy. Plugging this in. Okay. I don't know if this will even come up on here. So let's turn it on to PC mode. Allow. Connect. No devices found. No devices found. Oh boy. There's a risk. Octagonal case. Interesting. Alright, PC. Allow. Let me try replugging this. Alright. It doesn't identify. Frick! Well, there goes the stream. We tried, guys. We tried. That is very, very unfortunate. Okay. So what that means is you gotta get your controller modded for angles. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I really thought, because like I've been forwarding this to like Tarek and Anarchy on all these guys, and I'm like, yo, this looks promising. Unfortunate, bro. Oh my god. GCC Pro Controller Switch. Okay. So this is what he was talking about. But holy shit, bro. I'm not spending that much on a controller, dog. Why is it so much money? Jeez. I think I'm gonna call it there. This is not worth the investment, which means that I unfortunately have to run back to Walmart. You've heard they're really good. I don't know. Alright, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to run back to Walmart and return these two controllers. Let me see. I'm just gonna look at it because I got 2 controllers in case one went wrong. Let's see. How much did I spend on this? Where's my receipt? Oh, I just got a bonus. That's awesome. I spent $171 for this. Ah. Okay. So, I'm gonna return those. Hopefully I don't get mugged on the way there. And, yeah. Unfortunately, it was a fail stream. But you guys see the potential that I'm talking about, right? Where's my USB? If we manage to get this ledge cancel consistently, oh man. Heartbeat module, someone solder it. You're saying a bunch of words that I don't even know, bro. But yeah, it would be nice to look into getting this thing modded, or not necessarily modded. Give me 1 second. Jeez, I'm like falling out of my chair trying to plug in my Switch controller here. Alright. It would be nice to not necessarily get this thing modded, but have someone make notches for it. So that way we hit these perfect cancels. That'd be very, very cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's quite the troll. Now the game, or the Procon's in the bag, constantly holding down. So I can't use my Switch menu. Oh my gosh. Controllers. Come on. There you go. Okay. We're gonna return. So the control unfortunately did not work. Yeah. But it only changes dead zones, I guess. Okay. On that note, I'm sorry. We did the experimental stream where I really thought that this would change like Greninja meta with this sledge cancel, but unfortunately, the sledge cancel is just too damn tricky. But if we figure this out, bro, this is gonna really change the meta. I'm wondering if the C-stick is more calibrated in this thing. I'm holding up and right on the C-stick right now. That didn't work. Up and right on the C-stick, and it doesn't change the angle. How soon into this hydro pump do I need to hit the C-stick? Okay, and then down in the left on the C-stick. Okay. So let's try this. Because, like, if this works with C-stick, it might be a little bit frame tight, but doable. Okay. Up and to the right with the C-stick. Come on. This is being very goofy. Up and to the right. Down and to the left. Oh, but I need to time the second one. No! Time. Holding left. Nope. C-stick is not the way. Okay. Jeez. Maybe we'll start a GoFundMe for, like, my Pro GameCube controller, but... Because, like, this is the meta right here, bro. This right here would change everything, dog. Just look it up on Handheld Legend. Thing is, like, if it doesn't work, there's no return policy online, is there? And I'm always skeptical about my online shopping, guys. The motherboard for a Pro GCC is only €38. Okay. On that note, I think that's where we call it. And I think that's where I run to Walmart in shame. And I go pick up, or I go return this. Bro, the return line is going to be so damn long too. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to take my Switch with me or something. I'll just like play Nintendo in the back while that's going on. But anyways, on that note, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and trying to help me figure out what the hell this thing was. Let's find someone to raid.
AKM. There is a...
Who the heck do we raid? Let's see, Smash Bros. Who do we raid here? Bro, why are we like... What? Are we unironically... Okay.
Okay.
No, never mind. I thought we were unironically like a top Smash stream right now because of the way that this page is laid out. I was like, really? I'm like right there. Is no one streaming Smash right now, bro? Wow, I think we're like top 7 Smash streams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are in the top 8 Smash streams. Wow. Thank you guys. I did not know that. Alright, let's just raid someone else. Let's see. Lunar MK, sure. Host this guy. Some Austrian weakness. Okay. Whoops. Accidentally clicked on that link. Alright, let's host the guy that Renor said. Alright, on that note, that is just about all that I have for you guys today. Come on. The raid has been created. Alright, hopefully you guys... Whoa. Hopefully you guys all have an amazing day. Happy holidays if I don't see y'all again. But I should see y'all again very, very soon on the main channel. And I 100% mean that. I'm going to grind out this video and get it up very, very soon. But wishing you all the best. Happy holidays. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.